We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Eric Lauer gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding into the box, Ahmed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
At the plate, Robinson Cano batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. Molitor picks it up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Mike Piazza.
Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
That's inside.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Pete Alonso would be next. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Soft liner towards short, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box, Robin Yount. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Braun gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hit down the third baseline. Davis brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here's Pete Alonso.
Leading off to the net, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out. Oh, upstairs.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. And right into the shift. Molitor brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Michael Conforto will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Molitor is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That is fifth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Conforto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. So here is Avisail Garcia, skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting in, the first baseman, Justin.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
At the plate, Eric Lauer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner on first with two away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball. 1, no strike.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lined hard toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
One out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Popped him up. Pena over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Two and one. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Robin Yount 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
0-1 pitch on its way.
0-1. Two balls, one strike.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2.
We got full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Nimmo, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The next 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Yelich is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, inside.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
First and second now, one man out. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch.
No, that's low.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in, Eric Lauer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive base hit. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the 4th. So stepping in, Robinson Cano.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base. So getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. 1 out.
Now batting. The shortstop, Robin. Yo.
In now, Robin Yount. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to Milwaukee, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The ball and 2 strikes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Alonso in foul ground, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Milwaukee leads it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Conforto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Standing in, Christian Yelich. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Steven Matz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Keston Hiura will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ground ball to third and they could get 2. One there, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena, lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Matz, originally from New York State, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee, but they're in front 4-0. Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next will be the shortstop Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Lauer shading to his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-1 to Piazza. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail here 4-0. Paul
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sewald is
your
into the
attention,
ball game
please.
now as he'll make his
Now
fifth
pitching
appearance
for
of the
New
season
York,
here.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Avisail
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Garcia.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
Not a
back.
whole lot to say
The
about
first
that
baseman.
pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
Now at the plate, Eric Lauer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this.
Strike about thigh high, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. Third
Leading
trip
off for
to
the
the
Mets,
plate for him here tonight.
the
0
third
for
baseman,
2 at this point.
J.D.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here.
Now
First
back.
pitch single, and
Center fielder,
maybe now they can start to get
Michael
some traffic on the bases.
Conforto.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Corey Knebel comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Corey Knebel.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Too high.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Up next to the bat, the pitcher, called
Jeff McNeil will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. And that misses for ball 1. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-1. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 1. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, not shortstop, Robin.
In now, Robin Yount, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Outside, 3-0 now. Inside, he misses ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in, Manny Pena, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pena brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Second and third, 2 away. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 1. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Digging in now, Mike Piazza. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Molitor scoops it up. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. Ball 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick, little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Number 52.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Alex Claudio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And it's quickly 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Slow roller left side. Molitor picks it up onto first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Brewers are out in front 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jerry's Familia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jake Marisnick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Close, but just off the outside corner. Familia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoak. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Alex Claudio.
Omar Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hit to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Brewers lead this one 5-1. Dan Plesac
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch on its way. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ahmed Rosario, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Comes set, and the 0-1 misses. That's ball one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two and one now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Milwaukee took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Lauer earns the win, his second. Noah Syndergaard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.